only for you all. আরে ওদের মতন খাটতে হবে, এমনি পেয়ে যাবে প্লেটে।
So লোকেরা কিনে নেবে স্যার, because they think it's a magic show as you said, na, so they will buy it but they won't practice it, sir.
তোদের যে বলসটা আছে না, with all this kind of unpopular, unmusical, dirty shit that you're learning, you have to have that grit in you. I don't want to give it to anybody else. এই গ্রিটটা দরকার এইরকম মিউজিকে, নাহলে যদি বাজাতে পারিস, which is beautiful and you'll be very popular in your household. এটা বাজলে আমাদের এরকম বাজলে বলে কি বেসুরা বাজিস। I think Rana had experienced one such situation. Someone was telling me, someone said, I heard you play guitar. So he said, yeah, so play something, and he played some technical shit like that. I said, what are you playing? অনেকে আছে, আমার একটা না দুটো স্টুডেন্ট ছিল, রকি অ্যান্ড চকি বলে, ওই বাড়িতে। এই রিজু তুই চিনিস, guitar player and drummer, two brothers, Rocky and Jockey, and they were like from UP type, like that. So ওদের বাড়িতে গেস্ট এসেছে, তোর বাড়িতে না বিরাট ইয়ামা ড্রাম কিট ছিল, very good musicians, মানে especially the drummer was good, not bad. So their relatives came, UP or wherever, Delhi or whatever, one of those types. तो बोलছে हम सुना है तुम ड्रम बजाता है तो बजा. So he took him to this bedroom में drum kit in a groove. So after about 2 minutes he stopped him and he got very angry, the guest. He said, you got so many things and only playing those two. And he must have been grooving on a hat and a snare and a wheel drum. And he's got many toms and cymbals. He said, why are you only playing those? Why did you buy it? And straight away they went to the money scene, why did you buy it? Fuck, man. আর একটা স্টোরি বলছিল, these are all lessons in life, man. I used to have Falguni Pathak বলে একজন গান করতো আগে. She was like a tomboyish kind of guy, person. ওর গিটার প্লে বম্বে থেকে সব ছেড়ে somehow he said, I want to learn from Amyt. So he came. And he only spoke Hindi, and I'm to Pandit in Hindi. So I used to call Rocky to translate, So whatever I used to say, and I just thought arpeggio, tu eta Hindi te ki bolbi bol? What?
He didn't know what arpeggio meant, like zero English.
Zero meaning মানে zero. And yes, no, very good. এটা জানতো, হাউসফুল এটা জানতো, সিনেমা. So ও একটা প্রতি বছর না বাইরে যেত with Falguni Pathak, and used to buy like the Steve Vai's Tree of Nature, that gem guitar, then one gold top Gibson, then one 335. I'm telling you, Riju, you will drool on those guitars, and what guitars, man, like fantastic. And he would call me Guruji, so he'd give me one guitar for 2 months to play. He would take it and put it on the sofa and say, "You bajaiye, ab kheliye, isko leke kheliye." ठीक है, I'll play with it. So I used to play with it. And what guitars, man, So he said, these are very expensive guitars, obviously. But I used to practice. Then he goes home. He Jharkhand na goye thakto, actual home was that. So guest asked, I get it, and he can feel it, open feel it, chupe it, bang the guitar. He used to be very hurt. And all the elderly people, so he couldn't say anything. So he said, one day I planned, I said, this is what I learned. I play guitar. Don't use it, treat it badly. No pata. Again, same shit. Sofa par akash dum kore fele diye nije boshe gelo. Then he had another plan. He said, "Yes, Saraswati hai, Saraswati." No shit, man. Same treatment. Then he was very, very, very heartbroken. He almost cried in my class. Then one day he said, "Sir, aap mil gaya." I said, "Kaise?" He said, I told them this cost 2 lakhs a piece. তারপরে শ্যাম্পু বিশ্বাস করি না, হাতে তুলে না খালি জিনিস কোথায় রাখবো বস, কোথায় রাখবো, so money, all the fucking thing is money, the head is like that. Dirty people, man. I mean, use the money, don't worship it. That's my principle. Use it. You need to earn money anyway. You know very clearly what it is for. I mean, worship this, worship the guitar. I mean, people might say it's a piece of wood. Go die, man. You won't know, what it is. So that kind of thing. এই জন্যই বলছি যে এই লিক্সগুলো যেটা তোরা যেটা এফর্ট দিচ্ছিস, the blood, sweat and tears every week you're putting in that couple of hours or 1.5 hours. You earn this, I earned it by putting 50 years in it. Hopefully I should at least carry. I'm planning to play another 15 years at least. Hopefully. So, no,
So
not
you
actually.
said you were gonna have a party for your 50 years, like of playing. So you said you would do something.
I'm still planning.
Okay.
Party মানে কি মদ খেয়ে drunk হয়ে যাবো, yeah.
Students should throw a party on your 50
Actually,
years.
yeah, we should. Yeah.
No? Yeah. No,
We
but
will know it, sir, মানে ওই ডেটটা কবে
ডিসেম্বরে করবেন ও আচ্ছা মানে
প্লেইং
না, তোরা যখন কলকাতায় আসবি তখন করবো।
না, আপনি একটা ডেট দিন, তাহলে সবাইকে র্যালি করতে হবে তো, নাহলে কেউ আসবে না, মানে কেউ ইয়ে করবে না,
ছুটি দেবে না, হ্যাঁ।
সিরিয়াসলি নেবে না।
Yeah, I know. No, this year I really wanted to do it because 73 February was my first guitar lesson.
Oh, 73.
Dana, don't even think, you were not in the plans also. The parents were not born also. I don't think so.
parents were born but maybe study
ও হয়ে গেছে তো, 50 ইয়ার্স হয়ে গেছে তো, এই বছরই হয়ে গেছে তো তাহলে।
এই বছরই হলো তাহলে।
ও ঠিক আছে, আমি ঋষভের সাথে কথা বলবো।
He was also saying something, একটা কিছু তোরা একটা প্ল্যান করছিলি, যেটা ঋষভ বলছিল কি ঋষভ আমাকে বলছিল যে he was also planning something.
আচ্ছা,
No, I wanted to plan like a big party where students come, my musicians friends come, or family or whatever, and there's a band. I mean, there's a stage full of gear and booze and food, and anyone go up and play anything that they want. And 6 hours we will, or maybe the whole day or something, or half a day, and I will be drunk as shit. Tora jako kore.
একটা বাগান বাড়ি টাইপের কিছু একটা বার করতে হবে।
ওখানে না আমি দেখেছিলাম রে, ওখানে কি হয়, তুই আওয়াজ করতে পারবি না রাত্রে। যদি একটা অডিটোরিয়াম টাইপের ব্যাংকুয়েট হল হয়, you can hire it and you can play as long as possible.
Oh, okay.
বাগান বাড়ি হলে তো damn good, but you have to build a stage. I want to get it like that, have a little like a musical fun evening. Yeah? And just like say Rana and Riju play something, and then middle of the song he said, I don't feel like playing. Sure, have a beer. That kind of fun thing. Sambo might just say, okay, this lick I will learn today. Check it out, guys. Sure, absolutely like that. So it will be fun, but বাড়িতে বলে আসবি যে পরের দিন বাড়ি আসছিস না তোরা, তারপরের দিন আসবি, because you'll be so drunk you won't be able to go home. So like that. I mean, that was the ideal. I don't know. Okay, so back to basics.
so in this five decades of playing which was the best era or decade of music that you have heard
My music or played?
musically that you've been influenced or heard or
Oh, okay. You know what? I've always been inclined towards harmonic music. Harmonically sophisticated music, which could be which is jazz basically. Classical music I've heard, European classical, but I should have heard more. Now I'm hearing more avant-garde, and now I'm seriously listening to classical music. But I've heard the jazz stuff, and I also like Hendrix and Robin Shaw. So I always wanted to be like a kind of a mix of. I always like the attitude of rock players. Now people call it fusion or jazz rock, and essentially that. And now I think I found a language where I can put this little Indianism to it, which is not Indian music at all. But like if you ever hear this sound? This is it's not Lydian, this is not thing, it's my, or maybe this. Or maybe this over major chord. Or over a diminished maybe to play, or maybe see sounds Indianish, but it's a diminished scale. You know, or maybe a blues, but that kind of blues. So I inject that language in the try.
Sir, bebopটা কি? Is it classical or jazz?
This jazz, right? It's jazz, bebop jazz. It's
So
a language, basically.
what about the new music, like এই যেমন ধরুন
The Guthrie and all that.
no, I'm talking Indian context only, like let's say like the pop stuff that Parekh and Singh are doing.
Oh, Parekh and Singh I like, of course. I mean, it's difficult music, huh? I know their charts. They give me their charts. I sit in with the reels, or I played a couple of gigs with them. I recorded some. It's damn difficult, huh? It's all 9 chord, sharp 9, all altered. Balabashma bole. It's quite difficult music. Apart from Parekh and Singh, I don't think I like anything else.
No, আমি আমারও কিছু নাম মনে আসছে না।
Like rock bands, যেমন ধর Thrombus Koto I like. Very good, but that rock side of it, you know.
Rock, না আমি বলছি মডার্ন এখনকার কনটেক্সটে যেটা একটু ইন্টারেস্টিং টাইপের।
Parekh and Singh আর তো কিছু মাথায় আসছে না, আমি চিনিও না অবশ্য, খুব একটা নাম জানি না। আর ইন্টারেস্টিং আছে, মানে ট্যালেন্টেড পিপল আছে, যেমন Amyt, Amyt is like a fan of mine. Amyt Shah, মানে Nasiruddin Shah's son, very talented, but the music it's too poppy for me. I like a little bit more grit in it, you know. In fact, you know, Hrithik Roshan's current girlfriend used to play with Amyt, and she used to hang out. Amadir rehearsal asked to her and all that kind of thing. And she was a very talented piano player, not great piano player, but very talented. বোঝা যায় না একটা, মানে ব্রেনটা খুব, মানে খুব শ্যাম্বর মতো, খুব very vibrant brain, agile, it's like a sponge. But like you said, you have to put that hours and sweat and blood. সেটা না হলে হবে না। And the problem is, for me and maybe for you all, which is you all are going towards this dangerous area where it's damn difficult to execute what you're playing, you know, what you want to play. It's not like, which is great also, which is fantastic, but it doesn't take that much, you know. And তোরা যেটা চেষ্টা করছিস না, যেটা just to start only you have to put 36 hours a day for 2 years.
So I was trying to research about a little bit of modern pop sound which is coming, like even Vampire Weekend, or they won a Grammy, like in 2021 they had this album called Father of the Bride.
Okay.
It was like, I think, rock or indie, whatever it won.
Okay.
And so then just like Parekh and Singh is playing complex chord. I'm sure Vampire Weekend also plays those, but they make these pop things. So I was trying to find out the genesis, যে এরকম কি করে ওরা এই সাউন্ড গুলো আনছে কি করে, মানে হ্যাঁ, তো ওরা তো মানে they তো use like their influences are African beats. তো ওরা ওই বিট গুলোতে ওরা নিজেদের ইলেকট্রনিক মানে রকের সেন্সিবিলিটি ঢুকিয়ে একটা নতুন টাইপের জিনিস ক্রিয়েট করছে, মানে the beats are different, you know.
Right.
একটু ডান্স ভাইব দিয়ে দিচ্ছে because of
Okay, yeah. So that kind of formula, you have to go to the lab and make a formula, you know.
how
like
does
that.
Parekh and Singh do it, their thing?
Parekh and Singh both are enormously talented boys, both of them. My God, driver to ছেড়ে দে।
স্যার সৌম্য বলছি।
হ্যাঁ সময় বল।
স্যার এই যে বিটের কথা এলো, তা আমি সেদিনকে আমার একটা বন্ধুর বাড়িতে গেছিলাম। তা ও একটা ব্যান্ড শোনালো, ব্যান্ডটার নাম পলিফিয়া।
Olivia, of course,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
হ্যাঁ, ওরা যে বিটটাতে বাজাচ্ছে, মানে ওটস লাইক ওটাকে ট্র্যাপ বিট বা কিছু একটা বলে বোধহয়, আমার যতদূর মনে হয়। আর ওটা কিন্তু ওটার সাথে বাজানো মানে খুব মানে ডিফিকাল্ট, যদি প্র্যাকটিস না থাকে ওই বিটটা যেটা দেখলাম।
সেটাই তো। আরেকটা হচ্ছে তুই প্র্যাকটিস না করে বাজাবি কেন?
মানে আমি জাস্ট মানে আই ওয়াজ জাস্ট ট্রাইং, মানে ওর বাড়িতে মানে জাস্ট আমরা গল্প করছিলাম আর
না
কি।
না অফকোর্স না, অফ কোর্স আই নো।
গল্প করতে করতে আমরা ওই ওটাতে চালিয়ে, মানে আমি জাস্ট এমনি জাস্ট ট্রাই করছিলাম বাজানো, একটু ওই মজার ছলে আর কি, খেলার ছলে
অফ
আর
কোর্স,
কি।
শিওর।
সেটাই। এবার সেটা করতে করতে আমি যেটা দেখলাম যে ওরা এমন এমন জায়গায়, আর যখন পলিশ ওরা বাজাচ্ছে না, ওরা এমন জায়গায় মানে কিছু টুলস ইউজ করছে, যেরকম হারমোনিক্স থেকে শুরু করে অনেক কিছু, ওই জিনিসগুলো যেমন ট্যাপিং, এই জিনিসগুলো, আর এমন একটা ব্রেক দিয়ে দিয়ে ওই মানে কাঠগুলো ধরা খুব মুশকিল হয়ে যাচ্ছে অ্যাকস্টিকেও। আর
No, no, of
প্রচন্ড
course.
মানে সবকিছু স্টাইল একসাথে ইউজ করছে, ফিঙ্গার পিকিং, তারপরে ধরুন অনেক রকম স্টাইল, ট্যাপিং, মানে ইটস লাইক আ মিক্স স্টাইল।
I know.
ওই টিম হ্যানসন তো মানে হেভিলি স্টিভি ভাই
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ।
ইনফ্লুয়েন্স, সেই জন্য ওর ব্যাপার
প্লাস টিম হ্যানসন এইটুকু ভয়েস থেকে বাজাচ্ছে, এন্ড ইটস বিন অ্যাটেড, মানে ওর প্র্যাকটিস লেভেলটা ইজ ডিফারেন্ট। ও
No, he's like a
Prodigy.
yeah.
ওর একটা ভিডিও আছে ওই টিম হ্যানসনের, যে ছোটবেলায় কিরকম ভাবে বাজাতো আর গ্রাজুয়ালি এভরি ইয়ার ও কি করে সেম জিনিসটা কি করে বাজাচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ ওই ভিডিওটা আছে, রাইট?
See, basically, আমরা কি না end রেজাল্টটা দেখি, end প্রোডাক্টটা, but
হ্যাঁ,
go
সেটাই।
to their ছোটবেলাকার চাইল্ডহুড photographs or something, ওই খাটে বসে হাফ প্যান্ট পরে খালি গায়ে প্র্যাকটিস করছে, like that enormous amount of dedication they have put, plus
বাট পলিফিয়া ইট সাউন্ড ভেরি মোনোটোনাস, সবকিছুই মনে হয় যেন একই রকম। আমার সেটা মনে হয়।
ওটা
সেটা একটা হতে পারে।
মানে মিউজিক্যালিটি দেখলে পরে কিন্তু ওই জিনিসটাতেই পুরো আর কি, পুরো সবকিছু
Now
হারমোনিক।
I know. হ্যাঁ নীল বল। Like Andalusian. Okay. Acha, okay. I haven't heard much of them, but I've heard the guitar player. Incredible guitar player. But opinion নেই, মানে he's beyond. Opinion থাকতেই পারে না, no chance. মানে opinioner ওটাও শুরু হবে না, he's just fucking somewhere else. He's a mad freak of nature.
There is another new kind of music which I discovered, which is also from this, some Stevie Vai influence, but they use alternate tunings, and it, I think, originated in Japan. It's called math rock.
Oh yeah, of course.
There is this person called girl called Yvette Young. ভাই ওকে ডেকে বাজায় অনেকবার। ওরা মানে ওই পলিফিয়া স্টাইলেই, কিন্তু অন্য লেভেলে, ও পুরোটাই ট্যাপিং এ বাজাবে, আর all the strings are tuned differently.
See, I tell you something. These are all what is going. See, this is like evolution.
Yeah.
What happened yesterday in general life, or even food and culture and likes and dislikes, is changing now. Communications become fast. Human genetics are also changing. We are physically more adept, and we can do more things physically than say 50 years back. But we are also losing emotions. We are becoming closer and closer to machines. I'll give you an example. If you listen to Polyphia, you'll be jaw-dropping, you'll be, wow, more jacchi, and it will go chire felbi and all that. But if you listen to McLaughlin, Holsworth, Jim Hall, Ravi Shankar, you will cry, you will piss in your pants. That is what we need in music. We need both. Ravi Shankar had super chops, but when he played the alap, I to cry. Alan Holsworth, when he plays a chord, I feel like I'm a dolphin swimming in this vast ocean, blue waters. You listen to Jimi Hendrix, you see this. ওইটা না, ওই জায়গাটা কিন্তু আসা, আমি যখন এলএতে যাই তখন life has become like that, but New York is still got that grit, you know what I mean, মানে তোর ওই ব্যাপারটা আর কি, মানে LA, and especially LA has been followed by the Northeast, the Far East a lot, very closely. Japan has become like that, very very plastic. But Japanese original headspace, if you listen to their music, it's incredible. But I'm not saying anything bad or good. I'm just saying there's a change in our human race, the way our genetic makeup is happening. We are going somewhere else. I hope we don't lose the emotions. That's what I'm saying. You know, this will be like the McLaughlin ke baje jaw dropping ho jabe, but also you will think of your girlfriend or a deep feeling or emotions or something like that. But these guys will only think of you will only freak out muscular way, in a muscular way. I wish I could do that physically. You won't think of wow, let's go on a holiday to the mountains. They won't send you places. Like I was in Italy a few months back. I was sitting in Naples at the veranda, and the ocean was right under my feet because I was staying in a hotel which is slightly expensive, but moonshine into the ocean, and I could see the Vesuvius volcano across the window in my veranda. I was smoking a cigarette, having coffee. That feeling will only give you emotions. এটা কিন্তু তুই ওই ফিজিক্যাল করতে গেলে তুই হাজারাতে হয়ে যাবে but physical you have to just lock yourself and play but the emotional romance you have to see the world inner eye you have to physically don't have to go there your inner eye in your time machine in your brain so music is a very deep thing guys now the world has maybe Eric Johnson and all that he's still playing the blues man but wow but if you see if you freak out what but then you will only see Eric Johnson's music playing when you go to bed because he's kind of tapped your emotions.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, ব্যাপারটা সেরকমই। শুরুতে একটা ঝটকা লাগে, বাট আফটার দ্যাট
না তোর দেখ সত্যি কথা মিথ্যে কথা বলবো না, মনে মনে একটা ইচ্ছা আছে আই উইশ আই কুড প্লে লাইক দ্যাট।
সেটা তো শুরুতে, মানে এখন কিন্তু মানে প্রথমে কটা দিন ওই পরপর ওটা শুনে গেলাম, তারপর আমার হচ্ছে আর ভালো লাগছে না এটা, কিন্তু যেগুলো সেই পুরোনোতে ফিরে এলাম আবার, যেগুলো শুনতাম।
But nothing to take away from them. They're incredibly, they're genius level players. But all I'm saying is, world is changing. You know what I mean?
হ্যাঁ,
এখন দেখ আগেকার আমার সময় একটা চিঠি পাঠাতাম আমেরিকাতে 15 days যেত, তারপরে ও রিপ্লাই করলো আফটার 1 month or whatever 15 days স্কট হ্যান্ডরিটের সঙ্গে সময় হ্যান্ড রিটেন লিখতাম। এখন কি in a second he will reply, in a second literally. So the whole genetic makeup of lifestyle biologically we are changing. So it is also to be considered যে একটা কিছু শিফট হচ্ছে, and Torah right in the middle, and Torah generation is right in the middle, so you have much more pressure than the generation after and before. আমাদের এটাই ছিল ওটা পাইছি, and পরে এটা জানবেই না, তোরা দুটোই দেখেছিস, এবার you're a fuck, you have to handle both.
স্যার অ্যাকচুয়ালি একটা ইনফ্লুয়েন্স আমি শুনেছিলাম, there's a metal band called Meshuga, ঠিক আছে?
Yeah, of course.
তো ওর যে গিটার প্লেয়ারটা থরেন্ডাল, তো হিজ বিগেস্ট ইনফ্লুয়েন্স ইজ হোলসওয়ার্থ। আমি যখন ভাবলাম যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি মানে ইন আ ট্রু সেন্স দ্যাট ইজ হোয়াট ইনফ্লুয়েন্স ইজ, মানে হি ডাজন্ট কপি হিম বাট ওই আইডিয়াস গুলো, ওই ইমোশন গুলো।
Absolutely. Van Haleনের biggest influence কে বলতো? একটা গেস করো, একটা ওয়াইল্ড গেস করো না।
Bob Dylan.
Very close.
BB King.
Very close. Clapton.
Hey, Captain. Okay.
ভেবে দেখ, এবারে যেমন রিজু বললো, it's not what he's playing, his headspace, the way he practices, the way he's thinking, that could be an influence, no? So people খুব জেনারেলি একটা ধরে নাও ইনফ্লুয়েন্স কোথায়, একই শুনতে লাগছে না তো, তাহলে অন্য রকম শুনতে লাগছে, আরে হোয়াট ইয়ার, so it's like that. Anyway, so the last thing that I want to show you all guys is back to basic, the same basic thing, C7 chord, G melodic minor, but just copy this melody. এই নোটগুলো আমি তোকে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি, ডি ই থার্ড স্ট্রিং থেকে বাস,
স্ট্রিং ফ্রেট দিয়ে দেবেন তাহলে
37, 39, 28, 16, then 1, 1, 10, back to 16, then 28, then your first note, which is what is it, 39, and the last note is 27. Check. So that exact sound, and you can move the time anyway. That 1, 2, একদম down আবার মানে হাফ স্টেপ হাফ নোট রিমুভ করে দিয়েছিস, সরিয়ে দিয়েছিস, সেকেন্ড বিট থেকে বাজা, এন্ড অফ 2 বাজা, যা ইচ্ছে বাজাতে পারিস, বাট দ্যাটস ইউর লিক। নাও why did I give you the lick? That this lick has got all the complexions of a dominant 9, 13 sharp 11 chord. The 13th name, whatever. So starting on a D note. Okay. Band is playing C7, D, E, 3rd, G, dominant 7th, 9th, back, like a diminished, and then last one is sharp 11. Okay. And then sequence it up the scale. So now that could be, এখান থেকে বুঝতে পারলি, প্রত্যেকটা নোট একটা স্কেল স্টেপ করে উপরে উঠে যাবে, or নিচে যাবে, চলে যাবে, maintaining G melodic minor played over C7. So now what you now do is take this lick, take the side slipping idea, take those two first lick, and then take that diatonic idea. Remember that? Now put it together and play for 20 minutes. Only these. Mix it up. Ektu eta theke, and command yourself. Did you tell yourself, now I'm going to get into that exercise? Play 3 notes at a time. Now make a variation, make 4 notes at a time. Make some rhythmic changes. Descend it. Side slip the idea. Remember, we learned the side slip. Play that last lick and play for 20 minutes. Take a break, another 20 minutes. কি হবে, এই যে ইনফরমেশন গুলো and the motions, এই যে physical contour gulo will start, getting into your system. And then whatever you play, even if it's A minor, you can go দেখ এই মোশনটা নিয়ে তুই A minor উপর বাজাতে পারিস, Dorian. And then of course chromaticism, পরের স্টেপে যখন তুই ধর দুদিন পরে এগুলো ধর under your fingers, then put some chromaticism parts. Like for example, so you don't know where the lick is actually hidden,
So even this lick that you gave, I was trying to analyze it. So এটা আগের যেটা আপনি দিলেন না, like এইটা, so it's like the মানে B flatter যেটা আছে and the E minor 7 flat 5. মানে ওইটার fragments মিলে.
Absolutely, bang on. Yes, absolutely.
So when you said that, we would so it's starting on 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on 1, right? But you said we'd start, so maybe so আমরা ডিটা না বাজে 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 এরকম করে করব,
তুমি করতে পারিস, or ডিটা বাজাবি কিন্তু on another beat.
Oh, okay, so 4 and
one
this
and exactly 1
Achha.
and 3 1 and 3 করনা, that
1 and 2.
পাটা শুনতে পাচ্ছিস, এটা শুনতে
Yes, sir.
পাচ্ছিস,
Yes.
1 2 3 4. এবারে আমি আইন থেকে বাজাবো, আর প্রথমে দেখাবো 1 থেকে বাজাচ্ছি, ডাউন অন
Right.
দ্য 1, একদম 1 থেকে বাজাচ্ছি, 1 2 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. এবার দেখ 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. This is, yeah. So
Okay, got it, yeah.
shift it wherever you
Right.
want. 2 থেকে আরম্ভ করলি, end of 2 থেকে আরম্ভ করলি.
Right. So, but now if I want to go up, so it is kind of landing on 1 or on the next bar. So do I rest that bar and then?
No, you don't have to.
So I start from.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to rest and go on the 1 so that you have control over yourself, that I will do that, then do it.
Okay.
Sorry, cook. play from your mind, like I keep saying. Do what you want to do.
Right. Also, sir,
Baba,
when you came up with this, like were you thinking of, like, were you like thinking of E-7 flat 5 or just trying to play within the scale?
ভুলে গেছি. It could be either. ভুলে
Okay.
গেছি রে. This
Thank
was
you.
20 years ago,
Okay, right.
or maybe more actually. So,
স্যার ওয়ান স্মল থিং,
sure, please.
ওই একদম প্রথমে যেটা করেছিলেন ওটা রিজু যেটা দিল ওটাতে না আমি দেখলাম একটা ওই এফ শার্পটাই ওপরে স্ট্রিং এ বাজাচ্ছিল। আপনি আপনি একবার নোটস গুলো দিয়ে দেবেন, আমি জাস্ট ফর
আমি কি এটা বলবো, মানে 3 নোট গ্রুপটা না 4 নোট গ্রুপটা?
3 নোট গ্রুপটা, প্রথম গ্রুপটা, একদম প্রথম।
আচ্ছা, এটা লেখ 53, তারপরে 62, তারপরে 51.
ওকে,
Then the next group of 3 notes will be 44, 53, 42. The next group will be 55. No, 35. Sorry, 35, 44, 33. Then this is a hip one. I like this. Very nice sounding. 50. No, what is this? 20, 25, 33, and 23. 25, 33, and 23. Right. And then the last one will be 16, then 25, and 13, 1, 3. And arakta ache, 18, 1, 8, 27, and then 15, 1, 5. That's it. So basically the lick is sounding like C13 sharp 11 chord. But it's just plain C7 to F sharp 7 part. Or say Saurabh can play F sharp 7 sharp 9. Shambhu can play C bass. So what is that chord, guys? What is that chord? What C chord is that?
So I will sir.
F sharp 7 sharp 9 with
C13
bass.
sharp 11.
Beautiful. That's it. So this is how you expand your mind, guys. And today's lesson was inject that quality in your playing. And then এই লিকটা যে দেখবি হয়তো 3 বছর পরে তুই লিকটা ভুলে গেছিস, but you have drawn the mannerisms from the lick. You know what I mean? Take a segment, like for example, that Riju A segment today. B flat, E, G, and then run it down. So you want that, and then. But then suppose আমি বলছি কি D, A, and C, তাই তো? Now suppose you are playing over chord like C9 sharp 5. So A will become A flat. That's it. So you take the same source of idea. You know. Then again time. Oh, acha, another thing idea. Acha, oh, talking about thinking. The first lick that I gave you. Acha, this one is a really. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You know, the 4-note group. This one. This one, I thought of the scale and the harmony, but I thought of a diamond. See, there are 4 corners to the lick. So it's a diamond. Sorry. See, there's a diamond to it. Now, here's the thought, Rana. You can explain. Take the diamond. And আমরা কার্ডস খেলি না, ওইটা থেকে আমার আইডিয়া এসেছিল, and saw the shape of the diamond, and then diamonds got 4 sides to it, and break down the 4 sides separately and approach point A to point B with a different direction. So so diamond says you can take the diamond, you can take it. So now you can expand that lick. So now check it out. I'm playing it was see that's from the diamond. One side of the diamond. So so innovation is here. I mean, you can take ideas from anywhere and put it in your craft.
Sure, sure.
So you can put letters, like I keep saying, you can use letters, English letters.
So sorry, I think I interrupted you. You are going to show a melodic idea. I asked you this.
Not that is-
মানে আপনি ওটা করতে যাচ্ছিলেন। You said একটা melodic idea আছে, but then I asked you this question.
No, I'll give you that one. That one only. This right here. This could work like a melody, no? Now see the C's don't sound the most boring. Yeah, so that's what it is, guys. Minor pentatonic is a great scale to play from. Like I'm just saying innovation. Classes over just kind of open up brain. If you take the fifth, my most favorite mode of a minor pentatonic is the fifth mode. See, it sounds like. And put a chord to it. I got a composition.
So what are you playing, sir?
This is like I'm looking at it as an E chord, E minor chord. I'm playing G dot open E string. Double fifth string is beta, E. Double fourth string is C. Double third string is D. Third string is D pitches. Double second string is A. And first string at B. I played reverse. I think I've used it in a song on my new album material. One of the intros. I think the tune is called Correct Me If I'm Right.
So what? Sorry, sir. What was the minor pentatonic idea again? Sorry.
A minor. Sorry, A minor pentatonic. Fifth mode. A minor pentatonic will be E to E.
In what context were you?
I'm just saying. Just suppose someone is playing A minor chord. Yes, sir. So instead of playing this, it's nice, but it's generic. But if you just play that fifth mode, it sounds different. Especially this shape. And see it as an E minor chord. So that's why. Because the A minor chord doesn't have a B, but I still play it because I think of it as an E minor chord. Beautiful. It's a Malkos. In the Indian terms, is Anish. The Malkos. It's a pentatonic scale, 5 notes. Beautiful, man. I mean, like melodic minor, a fragment, like a melodic minor, so. Like a fragment, by that. See, it sounds. What a different color. I like the fragment of the use for A minor, melodic minor, or even tonic. it's just a color. তবে তোর black pages এর bridge-টা or second part-টা is starts with this lick. Sometimes this is referred to as a cold chain lick. Cold chain Manappan, John Coltrane. So this is an Indian raga.
So, sir, like, I have heard like Coltrane knew certain things about Indian classical music, right?
For sure, for sure.
But how did he get? Because he never came to India, as far as I know. So, how did he know?
He hung out.
He
He
met
started-
Ravi Shankar in
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one also.
And they all get that. আমরা ধর তো যারা আমার ভাই আমি যে is no more anymore. He played Cuban music like nobody's business. He never went to Cuba. He never been to Cuba. So it's like আরেকটা ব্যাপার আছে জানিস তো, মানে তুই যদি ইচ্ছে করে it's like your brain is a hell of a machine, man, you know. That John Coltrane, Ravi Shankar, Tchaikovsky, Bach এদের সময় ইউটিউব ছিল না, কিছু ছিল না। So কোত্থেকে where did they get that info from? You know, it's just you have to turn yourself into yourself, you know, the third eye. You have to look into yourself, and the whole thing is really there. And I'm telling you this because I have not that I've heard Ramakrishna say this. Ramakrishna boleche, so ami bolche. I'm beginning to feel that now organically. Like I'm beginning to see that it's all within you somewhere. You know? It's like that. And that bhakta magical is quite a miraculous kind of situation. Say, রিজুর কত বয়স হবে? রিজুর
32.
32. কৌশিক তোর বয়স বল?
Sir, 42.
42. Okay. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you never thought you will be learning half-whole diminished melodic minor over C7 chord. And it's the same person, the same flesh and blood and the same bones. It's just you're evolved, like evolution, you're just evolved. But মধ্যখানে একটা ম্যাজিক ফ্যাক্টর আছে, সেটা হচ্ছে তোদের এফোর্ট, the willingness. যেটা একটু আগে বলছিলাম যে these licks are only for you guys, you know. And I can see the if you get something new and exciting, your eyes light up. I can see that, you know. এই জয়টা কিন্তু little by little you have proven it to me, that therefore I'm giving it to you. It's not like যে কেউ ইন্টারেস্ট না থাকলে আমি দেবো না, আমি ওকে দেবো না, না। ইন্টারেস্ট না থাকলে এমনিতেই he or she will bugger off because he won't be able to handle this kind of technical, unpopular, math-oriented music, you know. But to get that, you have to be at that level anyway. Otherwise, you're beating the logic of learning. You know, you're defeating the logic of learning something. Everything doesn't come on your platter, really. And I don't want it to be. I don't want it to come to my lap just like that. তখন you won't respect it, you know. And but একটা জিনিস কিন্তু হয়, তুই যে এই যে ধরে রেখেছিস না, তুই দেখবি আজকে এত ফ্রাস্ট্রেশন একটুখানি এলো, তুই 5 years পরে না তুই নিজেকে বি grateful to yourself that thank God I've stuck by the music. I'm not talking about me, music. তখন the fun starts. এখনো fun, of course it's fun, you know. And all of perks গুলো তো আমরা দেখি না, এই যে fun এখন তুই যোগ করলি, একসঙ্গে তোরা ঘুরতে গেলি, একটা বন্ধু হয়ে গেল, you know, then we go on a vacation together, do a little retreat which I've been trying for fucking donkeys, is not happening. You know, ওই যে mingling together, hanging out together. Riju, suddenly like a surprise, like a shot, he came from Bangalore to attend the workshop, spend so much money, time. But his family is here, so whatever, ঠিক আছে. But have fun together, hang out together. এই perks গুলো কিন্তু আমরা দেখি না, এগুলো কিন্তু incredibly valuable in life, you know. And you will realize that when you're alone at night in your bed in an unforgiving, unknown place where things are raining, it's forest outside, nobody gives a shit about you, you will start realizing this. I've been to situations where I'm in a room, it's raining, it's not a very plush room, I woke up with this wetness on my face. You know what I woke up? I got woken up with a calf licking my face. So I was sleeping on a mountain, little mountain, alone on a haystack. And early in the morning, I was woken up with a little sweet cow. No, cow, baby cow, calf. And I didn't know where to go and wash my face or take a, potty. So I had to go to the forest. And then you know what I had for lunch? I hunted a chicken. I with my friends, with one friends, I didn't hunt. When I was running with them, they hunted up there, and one chicken we split within about 10 people. So in the end, I never got the chicken. I just got the juice of it, the jhol of it, and I only had rice. That's it. Then you know what you have is beyond luck. And I had fun, huh? Mind you, I'm not regretting that. I had fun. It was on a holiday. So those experiences. Then one time I remember I was walking through a mountain place over 7 hills, and there was a risk of elephant attack. And we had no car that time, nothing. We were on foot. And then you know your life and your family. Then you suddenly think of your mom. When you're that close to a dangerous one again, any danger na mane, elephant attack, you could lose your life with. You know? Then you know if your mom calls you for lunch, how sweet and how incredibly intimate that is. Values of life. You know? Or a little fight with your sister and then making up and a little hug, how incredibly joyous that is. You know, these are values that music, I mean, we should learn as human beings, but music really shows us this is what it is, man. It's incredible. It's a very deep thing. মানে শুধু notes আর chords এর বাইরে না অনেক কিছু আছে. Is also part of the notes and the chords, whatever. But it's incredible. It's like, you know, downtime is there. Bad shit is there. You have sickness, death, accidents, COVID. You know, for no reason you get fucked in life. Your girlfriend leaves you, or your wife leaves you. All that is there, but somewhere within, music puts you together, brings you back into life, and gives you the strength to carry on. Really, I lost three of my brother and two of my best friends in the span of 2 years. Was it 2 years, Richu? I think, yeah, 2 years. Two of my best friends and my brother. In fact, half my band died. But my keyboard player, percussion player, who's my brother, bass player, who's my best friend, the singer, who's my best friend. 4 of them. But I'm still carrying on. When I saw my brother's face, dead face, I swear I thought I'll never be able to play even one note ever in my life. I had to change my profession or just live on family money or something like that. But here I am playing. You know, maybe for a month I couldn't touch the guitar, so you know there's a funny feeling in between. But then, you know, so this music is beyond rate. It's একটা গান বাজিয়ে দিবি সবাই happy বললো, সেটা damn good. It's fantastic. It's also fun is there. You play a concert, go together, hang out, and you say, hey, রিজু দা বাড়ি যাও, একটা বিয়ার খেয়ে যাবো. You know, জোর করে একটা বিয়ার খেয়ে গেলি, মজা করলি, বাড়ি গেলে একটু বকুনি খেলি, দেরি করে এসেছিস বলে. It's all part of the fun thing, you know, like it's all part of the world that you have created for yourself. And I enjoy that. I mean, I'm 62, I'm going to be 63 soon. And I can hang out and party like y'all will fall asleep. I will still awake and partying. I swear. Because I've done it, you know. And I enjoy hanging out with who could be my son. সবাই তো আমার son হতে পারে. শ্যাম্বু তো আমার ইয়ে হতে পারে, grandson হতে পারে. So, you know, life is not like that. I mean, you know what? I mean, There's no age. বলবে তুমি এত বয়স হয়ে এদের সঙ্গে আনতে what the fuck, go and fucking die. What do you know about life? We are talking about life now that nobody else talks about. And you're a student, you're not even in Calcutta, you're some online connection that we are connected thanks to the tech, you know. And I abuse, I say F's, B's in front of you. No one, oh teacher, guru sir, eso gali dicho. It's all beyond that shit, man. You know exactly what I mean when I abuse you. You know, I'm not. That's the intimacy that we all respect. And it's not that যে আমি প্রত্যেকে বড় বলে you should, I expect respect from you. I have immense respect for you guys, each and everybody of you. Doesn't matter what age it is. My respect is you're playing homage to this great subject called music in an earnest, honest way, and that's why I should respect you as a human being. You're not shortchanging me or music. You'll be the loser anyway. So এইগুলো না beyond this should be taught in school. স্কুলে কি শেখানো হচ্ছে 100 পাওনি মা এসে বকলো তোমার বন্ধু 99 পেয়েছে তুমি 98 কেন পেয়েছো? What the hell? I was 41. I got 40. Not that you have to follow my path, but this is what I was. I got 41 in class, pass mark for 40. I ran home in joy. You know, I didn't know any better. I didn't know someone could get 98. I couldn't get because I didn't put in my effort. But I got 102 in music, where the full marks were 100. I went beyond that at some level. So, you know, life is খুব রোমান্টিক একটা ব্যাপার আছে, মানে খুব ব্যাপার আছে। আমি রোম্যান্স বলছি না যে মেল ফিমেল রোম্যান্স, ওটা তো আছে, দ্যাট ইজ অলসো বিউটিফুল, বাট there's a romance in when you're sitting and you're wiping your guitar and looking at your guitar. It's almost like loving your instrument, and it's a piece of wood. But when it sings through you, you fall in love with it. So that's the genuine love. এটা তো কি কোনোদিন বলবে না তুমি আমাকে কিছু বললে না, রাগ করলো, দেখা হলো না, ইমোশনাল ব্ল্যাকমেল, fuck it man. Guitar, once it gives into you, it is always on your lap. It's always on your lap. তুই কিছু ভুল করতে পারিস, গিটারটা ভুল করবে না। তুই এফ শার্প জায়গায় জি বাজালে ওটা জি হবে, এফ শার্প হবে না। You know, so that is the profound heaviness, and ওই totalityর জয়টা আমি বলছি, bring it to yourself. I'm going through that. You know, I literally had a party life from 1981 to 2000, about 5 years back. So it was a big party time. Not that I'm not partying now, but I'm a little bit alone. But that time I was traveling, the band, my best friends, you know, everyone saying wow to the band and getting money also, extra money pachi, mane traveling chhara, meeting new people, you know, hanging out with Bruce, having a couple of beer, coffee, and then money in the end. Wow, you know. That was party every day, literally every day. Every day. Either rehearse, have a cup of coffee, rehearse, have a drink or two, discuss music, discuss what time is the flight tomorrow. And that's the life. ভেবে দেখ। সো এইটার জন্য লোকে দেখবি বাঁ হাতটা কেটে দিয়ে দেবে, একটা হলিডে ওরকম চাইলে। পিপল ওয়ান্ট, তোরা কি অনেকক্ষণ আসছিস? আরে চলে আসবি।
স্যার আমাদের বাঁ হাত কেটে গেলে প্রবলেম আছে।
No, I mean, you know what I mean is, yeah, people are wanting to, this kind of holiday that we're talking about, like a gig holiday, people spend lakhs and lakhs to get that. To hire that kind of hotel, to stay there for 3 days or 4 days, and to enjoy the life that we enjoy. You spend 6-7 lakhs easily if you go with the family. And we're getting free and then get money instead, ulta, you know. So it as a package with music. It's incredible. Anyway, but the main story is C7 chord. Today's lesson. বুঝতে পারছিস? Cool then. See you next time then. Bye bye. Bye
Thanks
guys.
a lot, sir. Bye.
Sir,
Thank you.
bye-bye, sir.
Bye
Bye.
bye 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 guys. Bye
স্যার
Sam.
একটা জিনিস
Bye
জানার
baby.
ছিল স্যার
Take
Ah,
care,
bol.
sir. Take care. Bye.
You too. Yeah, someone said he wants to
স্যার
know someone.
স্যার অরুণ অরুণ
Borun bol.
স্যার এই যে স্ট্যানবার্গের যে গিটারগুলো,
Ah.
আচ্ছা ওই গিটারটা কি কোনো মানে ধরুন যেরকম পিআরএস এর একটা নিজস্ব সাউন্ড আছে, স্ট্র্যাটের একটা নিজস্ব সাউন্ড আছে, স্ট্যানবার্গের কি আপনি তো মানে দেখেছেন রোহনদার,
I played also. I played sandbox.
মানে কিছু মানে ওর কি কিছু স্পেশাল কিছু
See,
sound?
it is on Jack. Strandberg is a new generation guitars. But Strandberg is a great machine. It's incredible machine. But নিজস্ব কোনো character নেই. It just plays incredibly well. মানে I played one. ওটা খুব ergonomic বলে আর কি, মানে খুব it just fits. এবার তোর ক্যারেক্টারটা ওর মধ্যে দিতে হবে. If you have a strat, যেমন ধর শ্যাম্পু ওটা কি বাজছে, strat type guitar বাজছে.
Stratcher, Larry Carlton S7.
Yeah. So it's got that one দেখবি একটা tonal quality আছে, সেটা কিন্তু এতে নেই. সেটা তোকে বার করতে হবে. But it's an incredible machine. মানে কোনো ডিফেক্ট পাবি না, নেই. He's got a compound neck. He's got fan frets. Balance is incredible. Super light. খুব ভালো. তুই কিনবি ভাবছিস?
স্যার ভাবছি স্যার ওদের একটা মডেল আছে দেখলাম, ওই জ্যাজ সেলেন জ্যাজ বলে।
Right.
তো
ভালো, it's right, nice. দেখে নেই ভালো করে, মানে what style you want to play. It's expensive also. No?
দেখছি যে স্যার ওই সেলেন জ্যাজে ওরা আবার রক টক মানে মেটাল ফেটালও বাজাচ্ছে।
I know, yeah, correct. Okay. না রে, এটা অন্য Steinberg. No, that is a different German company. Honor যেটার কপি ছিল. But this one is he's a Swedish,
yes, Swedish.
and he's হ্যাঁ করেছিল, but this is of course this is also double bar. And এইটা কিন্তু নরমাল স্ট্রিং লাগাতে পারবি এটা, বুঝতে পারছিস? But it is another level of guitar making. Indonesia factory.
Sir, bye, sir. I'm gonna jet.
Bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye guys. Bye.